Hello, my name is Lady D. Welcome to my channel. What I do here, I keep it real. I always keep it real. Grown folks conversation. So on your way in, please hit the like button, share the video, or subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you. Come on in, let's get this conversation started. Hello, 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 hello. Is anyone with me? I'm a minute early. Hey everyone, what's up, Denitra? Love and life, Felicia. What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much. I won't keep you. I just want to update you guys on something regarding our boy. Hey, Miss Dee Dee. Lovable Leo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Michelle. What's going on? Who did I miss here? I think I got all you guys. Forever Blessed. What's happening? Renato, welcome, welcome. What's happening? Jack Mac, hey. What's going on? Oh, thank you guys for hopping in for a second. It's a couple of things I wanted to bring to you guys' attention regarding R. Kelly's case here in Chicago. Hey, so Mahogany, what's going on? The first thing I wanted to let you guys know, I ended up receiving a copy of a friend of mine that communicates with R. Kelly. Sent me a copy of an email that R. Kelly sent to him. And it kind of touched my heart because I've been hearing people saying how they've been sending him mail and this and that. But this particular friend had sent a few letters to him for about 2 weeks straight. And for some odd reason, that mail was returned all except for one. And so he reached out to R. Kelly to let him know that because he, thinking he was getting so much mail that, they was turning mail away. But according to R. Kelly, he's not getting a bunch of mail all the time. He said that is not true. He's not. So he's not being flooded with well wishes and hang in there. He's not getting that. He may get some, but it's not how we thought, So he was telling the friend to please continue, to just continue sending his mail like he's always done, and that he'll talk to his attorney, which is Bonjean, to let her know, to find out what's going on. But believe me, I don't know why they told you that. Yeah. So he's not getting mail, guys. So that kind of touched my heart. I mean, not as much as I thought he was getting. So I think we should try to change that. But I'm thinking all the prayers and the gospel say all the stuff that we do. You got people praying on their channels for this man. And I'm thinking, hey, those prayers are slowly but surely being answered. Now I have two motions here. And this one motion just blew my mind because I recently received an email from someone about this particular, not about this motion, but something pertaining to this officer that stole, that accessed R. Kelly's records illegally here from the MCC. So I would like to read this motion to you guys. Now, this is the first motion, and it's defending Kelly's motion for production of investigative materials developed in connection with DOJ/FBI investigation of a BOP officer who stole defendants' confidential prison records / communications, including privileged attorney-client communications. Can you guys hear me okay before I continue? Hey, love and life. This motion reminded me of us. I was like, yes, some told me. We don't know what Jennifer is doing. So let me read. Can you guys hear me okay? Oh, you did, Dee Dee? Yeah, she's definitely on it. So I want to share it to those, Dee Dee, that have not heard about it or got access to them. So that's what I like to do. I like to bring everyone up to date. So that's the motion, and it starts off like this. This is the case here at the federal court here in Chicago, United States of America versus Robert Sylvester Kelly, also known as R. Kelly. Daryl McDavid. You guys remember Daryl, right? Daryl McDavid and Milton Brown, also known as June Brown. Now comes Robert S. Kelly, defendant. By and through his counsel, Jennifer Bonjean, respectfully moves this court for an order commanding the United States Attorney's Office to produce materials prepared in connection with the government's alleged investigation into a Bureau of Prison officer or officers who assessed and stole defendants' confidential prison records and communications, including attorney-client communications. Communications that were subsequently shared, sold to a blogger who provided / sold that material to unknown numbers of government witnesses. Defendant has a good faith basis to believe that the stolen information was also provided to a government informant who may have shared said information with government witnesses at the behest of the government. Since such information developed during this investigation might constitute impeachment evidence, the government should produce it pursuant to Bradley versus Maryland and its progeny. That's one of the cases she cited. Number one, while defendant was detained in the Chicago MCC between July 15, 29 through July 8, 2020, access logs show that 60, oh gosh, I didn't know that. I thought it was just one person. I'm sorry, guys. The access logs show that 60 BOP employees assessed defendant confidential records. One such BOP employee assessed defendant's records 153 times, even though that employee was not assigned to the MCC. And she put here like a link that you know what I'll do? I'll put these links to the Bureau of Prisons I'll put these links on the no, I don't know. I don't think I will do that. I'm sorry. My guys are on punishment. I'm sorry. Okay, number two. Information from those records, including defendant's visitation list and email communications, including attorney-client communications, were provided to a YouTube blogger named Tasha K. No shit. Number three, on information and belief, Tasha K shared those stolen communications with government witnesses with an alleged government informant who was under federal indictment at the time the information was stolen. The United States Attorney's Office commenced an investigation into the incident that resulted in defendant's communications being stolen and shared with untold individuals. Number 5. Apparently, the U.S. Attorney's Office sought a search warrant for the computer used by the BOP employee. United States versus HPC case, cites the case. The application and affidavit in search of the search warrant has been sealed and is not available for public review. Defendant has never seen the search warrant application and supporting affidavit. It's a darn shame. R. Kelly never seen it. Number 6, the investigation does not seem to have resulted in any arrests, even though it seems straightforward that at least one BOP officer engaged in official misconduct by accessing unauthorized records and sharing/selling those records with third parties. Number 7, defendant has learned that his email communications, including communications with his attorneys and third parties, were shared with potential government witnesses, either in the case or the EDNY prosecution. So that's the Eastern District of New York. I'm not surprised. Number 8, if such information was shared with government employees by the government or its agent for the purpose of influencing testimony, and or a third-party government informant used the information to influence government testimony, such evidence would constitute exculpatory material to which the defendant is entitled. Defendant must be afforded this is number 9. Defendant must be afforded the opportunity to discover facts that may be used to discredit government witnesses and or show bias and motive on the part of the government witnesses. Number 10, it is also highly suspicious that no indictment resulted from the clear act of official misconduct amongst other federal crimes. Number 11, defendant is entitled to discover who was interviewed as part of the investigation, what information was stolen, whether it included attorney-client phone calls or communications, and whether such information was shared with prosecutors, their agents, or government witnesses. Wherefore, defendant seeks an order from the court commanding the U.S. Attorney's Office to produce the information. That is the end of that motion. What do you guys have to say about that? Go, Jennifer. Panga, the G is pronounced like a J. Panga. What do you guys think about that motion for them to turn over that? You guys find that strange that nothing had taken place? Hey, Love and Life member, I told you. Remember I told you I had a gut feeling, Love and Life? I don't know if you remember that. I told you we didn't know. That's right, Miss Dee Dee. I know it. They look like they're winning, but you can't. That's one thing Jennifer said. If you cheated, it's not a win. The government cheated, so it's not a win. It just hurts me that this man is not released. Who he sits high, looks low. The Most High is in control. You know that's right. Oh, you do, Love and Life? See that? I always go with that gut in. When I get that type of feeling, man, I try not to second guess it, And sure enough, look at this here. I'm telling you guys, all these prayers that everyone is doing, and we praising this man's name. I'm telling you, prayer definitely works. Prayer definitely works. I never doubted that anyway, but prayer works. Yes. God is allowing these predators. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. That's what I'm saying, Ronaldo. Come on home. I mean, seriously, it's too much out here now. What else do they need? It just doesn't make sense to me. Wait till you hear this other motion, man. This McDavid guy is something else. That's right, Dee. I learned that. I'm going to put you up here. She's absolutely right. We're not going to fret. There's no need to fret. We get it. See, that's just the enemy. That's why I had that gospel thing on Sunday, because I was going there because I was disappointed that the motion to dismiss and the day of the sentencing was scheduled on the same day. That had my heart pumping, you know? But it's all good. We know that. And I always stress that. That's why I played all that gospel music to reinforce what I'm trying to say. You got to listen and believe it. I know, Vanessa. It doesn't. It doesn't. Man. But this McDavid, now this motion, guys, is several pages, so just bear with me on this. But I want to share, I like sharing this stuff with you guys. I know some of you guys probably have already heard about these motions and probably already read them, but I like, I know everyone doesn't have access, so that's why I like doing that. Hey, lady, do you always keep it real, mods in chat? Hey, Ashley, Shelly, hey, Impus, hey, Bree, what's going on? So yeah, so now, guys, the second motion, it's same case, of course. Defendant Kelly's motion. Remember, I was telling you guys that Jennifer mentioned about preparing a motion to separate that McBride guy's case from this case. I mean, McDavid. I'm sorry, from this particular case. So this is basically that motion. Jennifer is not playing. She's coming after everyone that done wrong to this man. You go, Jennifer. This woman is doing her job. This is the angel that R. Kelly sung about years ago that he was asking God for. And God sent her right on time. Look how many years ago that song was made. You know what I mean? It's just made my day. So here's this motion. Defending Kelly's motion to sever his trial from co-defendant McDavid's and further to sever counts 10 through 13 from the remainder of the indictment. Now comes, I'm just going to say Rod Byrne through his occurrence. That's all standard. I'm going to read it. Now comes defendant Robert S. Kelly by and through his counsel, Jennifer Bonjean, and moves this court to sever his trial from that of his co-defendant, Daryl McDavid, where a serious risk exists that a joint trial would compromise the rights of either or both defendants or prevent a jury from making a reliable judgment about guilt or innocence as to counts 5 through 8 of the indictment. Defendant moves to sever on the grounds that one of McDavid's attorneys, Vadim Glazman, not sure if I'm pronouncing this man's name correctly, but that's how it sounds, is laboring under a potential conflict of interest that may prejudice defendant at trial. Separately, defendant moves to sever counts 10 through 13 of the indictment from the remaining counts where defendant will suffer substantial prejudice if those counts are tried with the remaining counts in the indictment. A. Motion to sever trial from McDavid's trial. Number 1. Defendant Kelly and David are charged with conspiracy to knowingly alter, destroy, mutilate, conceal, cover up, falsity, and make a false entry in any record, document, and tangible object with the intent to impede, obstruct, and influence the investigation and proper administration of any matter within the jurisdiction of the United States in violation of 18 USC 1519, the obstruction of justice count. Okay. Number two, the government identifies a number of overt acts in furtherance of this conspiracy, including but not limited to one, Kelly caused a Bass Production Limited check signed by McDavid to be issued to minor one's father in the amount of $30,000. Number two, Kelly and McDavid caused a wire to be made from a Bass Production Limited bank account to pay individual B to settle lawsuit that individual B had filed for payment for recovering and returning videotapes that depicted Kelly engaged in sexual contact with minor one that had been stolen from him by individual D. Number three, subparagraph 3. Kelly caused a wire transfer in the amount of $80,000 to be paid to McDavid through his firm, Winkler and McDavid Limited, in September 2014. Number 4, Kelly caused a RSK Enterprise LLC check to be issued to minor one in the amount of $1,150 in October 2014. And 5, Kelly caused a wire payment in the amount of $100,000 to be made from RSK Enterprises LLC to agent of McDavid on McDavid's behalf. This dude here is something else. That man, you gonna tell me he ain't no damn, he's a straight up damn thief. Oh my God. Separately, defendant Kelly and McDavid are charged with conspiring to receive child pornography, namely video 2, video 3, and video 4, count 6, and the completed offenses of receiving child pornography, count 7 and 8. Number 4, because many of the overt acts identified by the government involve McDavid's conduct and not defendants' defense as to counts 5 through 8 will turn, at least in part, on whether he possessed knowledge about certain acts that McDavid took. Although McDavid has declined to discuss his defense with undersigned counsel, it seems obvious that defendant and McDavid's defenses are necessarily antagonistic. Indeed, several of the overt acts that the government contends were committed in furtherance of a conspiracy are evidence of McDavid stealing from defendant, which he did for over a decade. That's a damn shame. Not conspiring to obstruct justice. Number 5. Federal Rule of Criminal Procedure AB provides that an indictment may, in quotes, may charge 2 or more defendants if they are alleged to have participated in the same act or transaction, or in the same series of an act or transaction, or in the same series of acts or transactions constituting an offense or offenses, end quote. And then she put a federal rule site there. The rule further provides that the defendants may be charged in one or more counts together or separated, and that all defendants need not be charged in each count. Number 6, defendant does not allege that the defendants were improperly joined, but argues that severance is justified pursuant to Rule 14A, which provides that if the joinder of offenses or defendants appear to prejudice a defendant or the government, the court may order separate trials of counts. sever the defendant's trials, or provide any other relief that justice requires. And then she put another federal statute there. Number 7, the court should grant severance to properly joined defendants only if there is a serious risk that a joint trial would compromise a specific trial right of one of the defendants or prevent a jury from making a reliable judgment about guilt or innocence. Then she cites a case here, Zafiro versus United States, and then she put the statute in there. The case cite. Number 8, a serious risk is present. The Supreme Court has explained if 1, highly prejudicial evidence that is probative of the defendant's guilt is admitted solely against a co-defendant. Number 2, many defendants are tried together in a complicated case where the defendants have markedly different degrees of culpability. Or 3, essential exculpatory evidence for one defendant would be admissible in a solo trial but unavailable in a joint trial. And then she cites it at 540. Number 9, defendant and McDavid have mutually antagonistic defenses such that, quote, the acceptance of one defendant's defense will preclude acquittal of the other defendant, end quote. Then she has a case here, United States versus Carrillo or something. Furthermore, because Kelly has every intention of presenting evidence that McDavid embezzled and defrauded Kelly, along with a host of other employees, McDavid's right not to be tried on crimes other than those charged in the indictment may be compromised. This evidence constitutes essential exculpatory evidence for the defendant, but may not be available to him at a joint trial if McDavid moves to bar it. That's true. Number 10, furthermore, there has been no assurances that McDavid will not be used as a witness against defendant in connection with the other charged offenses if he takes the stand. In fact, it seems likely that the government will attempt to use McDavid as its witness if he takes the stand to present evidence against defendant as to other counts of the indictment. This might also be true as to co-defendant Brown, since several of the government witnesses seem to suggest that Brown was involved in facilitating defendant's sexual exploitation of minors, a claim that defendant denies. Wow, R. Kelly, these folks. Number 11, it is well known and supported by both witness testimony and financial records that defendant was largely people, ignorant of his finances and relied entirely on his surrogates, including McDavid, to make decisions about how monies were paid and who monies were paid to. Number 12, it is also known that Kelly is functionally illiterate and relied entirely on third parties to run almost every aspect of his life that related to business and legal matters. That is oh man, trusted the wrong people, R. Kelly. Damn. Kelly did not monitor his business accounts, and he did not write checks from his accounts unless directed to do so by McDavid. Indeed, McDavid created business accounts and secured credit cards that Kelly did not even know existed. Kelly rarely, if ever, used credit cards or debit cards and would make purchases in cash that was provided to him by McDavid. Damn. Number 13, Until McDavid left Kelly's employ, he controlled Kelly's finances in every respect. McDavid used Kelly's business accounts as a personal piggy bank. Number 14, McDavid routinely wired/wrote checks to himself and his own company, Winkler and McDavid, from Kelly's business accounts without Kelly's knowledge. McDavid paid his personal credit cards, oh my God, from Kelly's business accounts and used his company credit card and American Express Centurion card, also known as Black Card, for personal travel and personal expenses. All at the expense of this man. I can't believe this shit. This is crazy. Number 15. McDavid induced Kelly to pay him hundreds of thousands of dollars on the false promise that the money would be invested in a popular Chicago restaurant. McDavid embezzled the money instead, using it to invest himself in the restaurant while cutting defendant out. McDavid knew defendant was powerless to expose this criminal conduct due to his intellectual and educational limitations. Bastard. Took advantage of that damn man. Number 16. McDavid contends that payments made to him by defendant in 2014 and 15 were wholly unrelated to any alleged conspiracy. Kelly agrees on this point. Rather, Kelly contends that McDavid sued Kelly for breach of contract, a contract Kelly was tricked and manipulated into signing by McDavid. It's a damn shame. Number 17. Defendant denies that he carried out any, quote, overt acts, end quote, in furtherance of any conspiracy, and that to the extent the government shows that any monies flowed to third parties from his accounts, it was largely without his knowledge and carried out by McDavid. Oh, greedy ass, sneaky ass. Kelly will also show that McDavid had a strong interest in ensuring that Kelly, his workhorse, kept performing so that his personal piggy bank remained full. I believe that. Go on, Jennifer. Number 18. Defendant does not merely intend to engage in blame shifting. That's R. Kelly. He fully intends to show that McDavid had an independent interest in ensuring that defendant continued to work uninterrupted by bad press because McDavid supported his own lavish lifestyle, stealing from Kelly. Number 19. Equally problematic, one of McDavid's lawyers, Vadim Glazman, may have a potential conflict of interest that would serve to prejudice Kelly at a joint trial. Number 20. According to the government's indictment, Kelly and McDavid, along with individual A, conspired inter alia to obstruct justice in connection with the Cook County State's Attorney Office prosecution of defendant in 2008, relating to defendant's alleged creation of child pornography involving minor one. Number 21. According to the government, Kelly, McDavid, and individual A private investigator used by Kelly's prior attorney, Ed Jensen, agreed to collect videotapes that allegedly depicted Kelly having sexual contact with minor one. Number 22. According to the government, individual A, who worked with Kelly's legal team, allegedly agreed to pay money to victims and witnesses and others to ensure that they did not cooperate with law enforcement. Individual A also allegedly arranged for individual B to be paid hundreds of thousands of dollars for obtaining and returning videotapes that depicted Kelly having sexual contact with a minor. Number 23. According to investigative reports, the conspiracies charged in counts 5 and 6 of the indictment occurred, in part, in the law offices of Ed Jensen, and that the completed crime of receiving child pornography, as alleged in counts 7 and 8 of the indictment, took place in Jensen's office. Number 24. Represented by Ed Jensen, Kelly was acquitted on all child pornography charges on June 13, 2018. Number 25. For at least the next 10 years, probably much longer, Jensen and Kelly maintained an attorney-client relationship. Indeed, in a Sun-Times report published shortly before Jensen's death, Jensen publicly claimed, quote, "I kept him out of trouble for 10 years, end quote. Jensen stated that he, quote, vetted Kelly's records, end quote. He stated, "I listened to them. Which ones would make a judge mad?" And there's a website here, but of course, I don't reveal those things anymore. Okay, number 26. Jensen further claimed that he kept Kelly out of trouble because he convinced Kelly to take medication to suppress his sexual urges. Now, there's a footnote here, and it says, sadly, prior to his death, Jensen engaged in egregious violations of the rules of professional responsibility, announcing to the world privileged communications with Mr. Kelly and betraying his duty of loyalty to Kelly in a bizarre interview with the Sun-Times. Much like the government's indifference to investigating a BOP officer's egregious conduct of stealing and selling Kelly's email communications, the ARDC did not seem to have any appetite for addressing any outrageous ethical violation of the storied Chicago defense attorney, Ed Jensen, who, if alive, would have much to explain about his own conduct in connection with counts 5 through 8 of this indictment. And that website is also cited again. I'm sorry, guys. Number 29. Based on the foregoing, any privileged information conveyed by Kelly to his prior attorney, Ed Jensen, was also received by Jensen's associate, Mr. Glasman, either actually or constructively. Number 30. Because Glasman arguably owes a duty of loyalty to Kelly because he was a member of the firm that represented Kelly, he is in a conflicted position. This potential conflict may be an actual conflict if Glasman possesses privileged information that he may or can use to the benefit of his client, or to the detriment of Mr. Kelly at a joint trial. B. Motion to sever counts 10 through 13. Number 31. In addition to the child pornography counts involving minor 1, conspiracy to obstruct justice related to minor 1, the receiving child pornography counts also related to minor 1, and 1 count of sexual exploitation of minor 1, Kelly is charged with 4 additional counts of child exploitation related to minors 3 through 6, charged in counts 10 through 13 of the indictment. Lord have mercy, these people got this man. Oh, Lord. 32. Counts 10 through 13, which do not involve minor 1, should be severed from the remainder of the indictment because Kelly will suffer substantial prejudice if those counts are tried with the remaining counts in the indictment. Number 33, Federal Rule of Criminal Procedure 8 allows for joinder of counts where offenses are, quote, of the same or similar character, or are based on the same act or transaction, or are connected with or constitute parts of a common scheme or plan. However, Rule 14, quote, relief of prejudicial joinder provides for a severance in cases of substantial prejudice. And then she cites the case, the United States Werner and all that. A, relief. If the joinder of offenses or defendants in an indictment, an information, or a consolidation for a trial appears to prejudice a defendant or the government, the court may order separate trials of counts, sever the defendant's trials, or provide any other relief that justice requires. Number 34. Courts have recognized that substantial prejudice results from joining charges that are supported by relatively strong evidence with charges supported by much weaker evidence. Then she states another case, which were difference in the strength of two cases was great. We cannot presume the jury adhered to limiting instructions and properly segregated the evidence into separate intellectual boxes, cited, omitted. Then she got another case here. Reversing trial court's determination that severance was not required where there was strong evidence of one robbery and weak evidence of another. And she cites the case Gregory versus United States. Number 35. In this case, counts 1 through 3 of the indictment are allegedly supported by video recorded evidence, while counts 10 through 13 are not. Assuming the integrity of that video evidence, which is only an assumption for the purposes of this motion, you gone, Jennifer, such evidence would be significantly stronger than 25-year-old testimonial evidence of questionable veracity. It is simply undeniable that the government's evidence as to counts 1 through 3 of the indictment is dramatically stronger than is its evidence as to counts 10 through 13 of the indictment. Number 36. Similarly, substantial prejudice can result where a defendant has important testimony to give on one case and a strong need to refrain from testifying on the other. Cross versus United States. You got a couple of cases here. In Baker, the DC Circuit observed prejudice may be developed when an accused wishes to testify on one but not the other of two joint offenses, which are clearly distinct in time, place, and evidence. His decision whether to testify will reflect a balancing of several factors with respect to each count. The evidence against him, the availability of defense evidence other than his testimony, the plausibility and substantiality of his testimony, the possible effects of demeanor, impeachment, and cross-examination. But if the two charges are joined for trial, it is not possible for him to weigh these factors separately as to each count. If he testifies on one count, he runs the risk that any adverse effect will influence the jury's consideration of the other count. Thus, he bears the risk on both counts, although he may benefit on only one. Moreover, a defendant's silence on one count would be damaging in the face of his express denial of the other. Thus, he may be coerced into testifying on the count upon which he wished to remain silent. It is not necessary to decide whether this invades the constitutional right to remain silent, since we think it constitutes prejudice within the meaning of, and then she cites these cases, that sometimes circumstances can coerce a defendant and to testify on a count upon which he wishes to remain silent. Number 38. In light of the foregoing, this court should sever counts 10 through 13 of the indictment where defendant has critical testimony to offer in defense as to those counts, but may seek to maintain his Fifth Amendment rights in connection with counts 1 through 3 of the indictment, for which there is substantially more evidence. Indeed, this is precisely the scenario that justifies severance, because defendant has important testimony to give concerning counts 10 through 13, and a need to refrain from testifying as to counts 1 through 3. Go on, y'all. 39. Severance is particularly justified here, where the only similarity between counts 10 through 13 and the remaining counts of the indictment are that they are of the same or similar character. United States Coleman, she cites that Coleman case. Okay. Number 40. Counts 10 through 13 are of a similar character to the counts involving minor 1, but they involve different victims, different acts, and largely different evidence. But because the similar nature of the count involving minor 1, the risk of the prejudice is acute. Number 41. It is inevitable that if the jury concludes that defendant is guilty of counts 1 through 3, for which there arguably stronger evidence, it would not bother to consider whether the government satisfied its burden in connection with counts 10 through 13. That's right. Counts that each carry a maximum sentence, oh my God, of life imprisonment. No shit. Number 42. Based on the serious risk of prejudice to defendant, this court should grant severance of counts 10 through 13. Conclusion. For the foregoing reasons, defendant respectfully asks this court to sever his trial from co-defendant McDavid's trial, and further to sever counts 10 and 13 from the remainder of the indictment. That's it, guys. Oh my God, Jennifer, you killing them. That's it. Yes. Oh my God. For real, guys. This woman here, she's not playing. She's not playing. She is not playing. Oh my goodness. That's it, guys. The woman doing her thing. She's working hard for this man. She's the first person out of all these years that's really here to help this man. Yes, she is. Yes, she is, Rob. Jennifer is Landis. Yes, she is. She killing him in both of those motions, though. Oh, my God. That McDavid, his ass needs to go down. R. Kelly, he need everything he got. R. Kelly should take it, because it's all his. Go on, Jennifer. Let's give Jennifer a hand, guys. Let's give Jennifer, come on. Let's give Jennifer a high five, something. Yes, you do it, Jennifer. Oh, my God. Yes, yes, yes. You go, Jen. Go, Jennifer. She's on it. She's on it. I love it. Oh, Miss Dee Dee, thank you. Oh, that's so kind of you. Thank you. Hey, guys, as I get it, I'm sharing it. I mean that. I told you guys that. And what broke my heart, like I told you guys before, he's not getting enough mail, guys, so I think we should. Yeah, because the guy was telling him, he said, and R. Kelly responded that he's not getting a bunch of mail all the time. That's not true. So I don't know who was telling my friend he was getting a lot of mail. So he's asking him to just continue to send the mail like he always does, you know? And he said, believe me, I don't know why they told you that. That breaks my heart. It's okay though. He won't be in there too much longer. And this email is definitely from R. Kelly. That's without a doubt. He wanted me to see that. So I was happy to see that. Because I wanted to make sure we should start just sending, I really thought people were doing it, man. So I don't know. I don't even know what to believe anymore. I really don't. Yes, Ashley. Gotta give it to Jennifer. She's killing. She's working hard. I am so happy that she pulled back on that motion to dismiss so she can get all this crap out here. Get all these motions that need expose all these people. Can you believe how that McDavid played him like that? And that man even had a damn American Express black car. Oh my God, that dude was living. Oh my God. You wrote him 2 letters, Monet? I mean, you wrote him letters. Oh, he probably got those, but I think people were under impression that he was getting a lot of mail and he's not. So I'm sure he got it. Yeah. I think I'm gonna send him something now. I mean, I was surprised to hear that. And for some reason, that damn facility, they sent all the mail back to my friend, all except for one. That's right, Miss Dee Dee. That's right. I know it. I know it. I'm telling you, I'm keeping the faith. I'm telling you, I'm not going there. Every time I find myself going there, we just got to keep doing what we're doing. Because it's working. Me and someone else just talked about the motion about that person accessing his records. We just talked about that a few days ago before these motions were even filed. Oh my God. What you say, Love and Life? They are trying to get in his head. Yeah. But Jennifer, unfortunately, he keeps receiving all this bad news about people that I think he really loved and cared for. And I know that got to be very disappointing because no one has come to him the way Jennifer is coming to him, you know? And she also said she had a good visit with him, yesterday. He said she had a great visit with him yesterday. So, it's all good. It's all good. And Tasha, oh my God. Hey, I think she is, Yasha. I think she is. That girl may end up going to jail. Jennifer not playing. I couldn't believe that she put her in that motion. I couldn't believe it. I say she exposing all of them. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. So, guys, we just got to keep doing what we've been doing. Yes. Oh, my God. That just blew my mind today when I couldn't believe it. I was like, you go, girl. Right, Empress, but he has been locked up through. I know. That's the only thing I just hate that with all of this, I can't believe there's not, why she can't file. I don't know. I guess that's a question for a lawyer, but with all this stuff that's being revealed, you mean to tell me an emergency motion is not warranted? That should be emergency motion for all of this crap. That's right, Ashley. Time served. He served his time. Tasha K name is all up in here. Yeah, it sure is. That chick was selling it. Oh my God. She was selling it. She is loving life. I tried watching that before I even knew how scandalous she was. I tried watching her channel one time. I couldn't even watch it. I don't know. It's just something about her. That loud ass mouth. Well, I know I'm probably loud, but shit. She was worse than me. I couldn't even take her ass. I was like, you know what? I can't do you, babe. I can't even believe anybody on this damn channel. But that's just me. She will. She already, Miss Didi, she already feeling it anyway with Cardi B. That was the beginning of it. Because I believe Jennifer is going to make sure and explain to R. Kelly his rights and what all he can do for what all these people have been doing. Yeah, she does. She cusses so much because she don't have nothing else to talk about. Unless you're lying. I can't believe that whole channel is based on lies. I just can't believe them people. Why would you want to hear a lie? That makes no sense. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't see the excitement on that channel at all. I don't get it. And you lying? Yeah, that doesn't make sense. But you see what's happening. Her wall is coming down to all of them been living large off this man. Because I'm sure she built her channel off of his name as well. Yeah. Wow. But those motions made me so happy. This woman is on it. Because don't you guys find that strange, though, that nothing has really been said about the person that accessed his records? I couldn't believe there's nothing done about that. That may be true, love and light, but that's sure not me. Cause you don't lie to me. Because once I catch you in the lie, I'm done. I can't trust anything come out of your mouth. Lie for what? It makes no sense to me. No, you lie once, every time you open your mouth, you're lying. Yeah, I heard she did do Wendy Rudd. Yeah, see, that was before I even knew about. I didn't know YouTube. I didn't know anything about bloggers. So when I was on here for something totally different. I didn't know. I didn't find out about bloggers until R. Kelly's trial in New York. And that's when I started learning things. And I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, yeah. Jennifer, she's on it. Thank God, man. It's so, oh God, he's so past due somebody real. I can't believe all those people. This McDavid, dang, that guy there, he really played him. He really played him. Wow. It just breaks my heart when I read that. That man played. I hate people take advantage of people that's got a impediment, you know? I hate that. I hate that. You don't do that. You just don't do that. Everything that guy has is stolen, should be taken away from him. And I sure hope like hell all the restaurants or whatever the hell he made off this man, when this it should go to R. Kelly, he should shut them all down. Can only imagine what that man's face expression when Jennifer is opening up to him and telling him, I hate to tell you this. I hate to tell you that. Did you know about this? Are you sure you didn't know about this? He's saying this, you know? Yeah. Vanessa. Vanessa, what you say? Miss Lady, he gonna pay dearly for what he took. Yeah. And then you have to ask yourself, you know, was it worth it? Because he may end up going to jail. From what this is reading. And I don't know nothing about all these videos. I'm so confused because I thought there weren't no videos. So what is all of it? I really don't know. I really don't. I'm confused about this because the only video I know, which was already proven, that wasn't even him in that video. So I don't get it. I don't know. I'm confused by that. Does anyone with those parts where I was mentioning the video, are you guys familiar with what videos they're talking about? Because it's my understanding that there is no evidence. There's no videos. So maybe I missed something. Rob, I think I for some reason I just feel that Bonjean is going to connect him with the right people. I really feel that in my heart. Yeah, I really feel that. See, this is how I'm seeing this situation. I'm thinking because everything is coming out. We've seen it. As we can also see, this is not really about any of what we thought. Don't you guys agree? This was, those girls was a distraction to keep all of this from coming to light. Do you guys believe that? I really think that we've been bamboozled. But that's just my own personal opinion. I really do. Those girls, they were just pawns. I don't even think they realized they were surviving R. Kelly. All that was to keep us away from this. I really believe that. Because now it's starting to make sense. So okay. I hear you, D. Okay. That's why she wants that forensic video expert. Wow. What's going on? Elijah. Who is Elijah? Oh, Liza, I agree with love and life. What you mean by that? You got to pay to play what? What does that mean? Please explain yourself on that. Who got to pay to play? I don't get that. I'm kind of confused by that. Yeah, that's why Jennifer wants forensic experts to review the tapes and to go over those books, that accounting. Yeah. Oh, it's all out now. It all makes sense. You don't even see those girls on there. You don't even see them anymore because they're irrelevant. Vanessa, I heard that's all I ever heard about that woman. And because of the behavior that she portrayed during Cardi B's trial, Cardi's case against her, said a lot about that woman's character. I wouldn't want her nowhere near me. That she's toxic. Yeah, I said it, Miss K. Yes, you're toxic. No, I don't know your ass personally, but you done enough, and I got enough proof that your ass is toxic. Now I'm keeping it real, and this is my own personal opinion of you. That's low down, girl. That shit gonna come back on your ass. You feeling it already with Tasha K. You ain't even felt the damn wrath yet. Your shit just getting started. A whole lot of them people gonna come back for your ass. Might be Wendy Williams, may be one of them. I hear she's getting back on her feet. So look out, girl. That's why I don't pay to be ugly. Cause that shit come back on you. Yeah. People like that don't last long. I can't. Ooh, Lord, this is some mess here. The thing is, they didn't want her to. Let me see. Wait a minute, Miss Dee. Let me see. The thing is, they didn't want her to find all this. Exactly. She knew she could be denied the 90 days since she was 1,000. I believe. Oh, I love that, Dee. Am I saying Dee is a dada? Am I saying that right? Yes, I believe that. I believe that. Yes, because I was just saying that actually to someone today. And they said that she knew what she was doing. Absolutely. This is not her first rodeo. Absolutely. I should have known that because I was kind of confused. Because usually when you do that motion to dismiss, you done already reviewed everything and know you can go ahead and just get this on out of here. So I get it. You right. Yeah, Lil Mac, they saying he's been stealing. It's longer than that. Yeah, yeah. So you know he happy as hell. That man was in jail. She, you know he happy. Uh. Go on, Jennifer. She sure said that in that hearing that she was gonna do it more. She said that, but then she, I bet his ass running scared. Cause if you know your ass done something wrong and now they finna start digging, yeah, he's scared as hell. Rightfully so. People don't know. People kill people. You know he was taking advantage of him because that's a dangerous game messing with people money. And this some serious money. You talking hundreds of thousands of dollars. Wow. Elijah, no loving. I've been in jail before. Money talks in jail. I see, I don't know nothing about that jail life. So what are you saying? I don't get it. Elijah, educate me. I don't know anything about the jail life. Money talks in jail. That's right, Goody Design. I believe it. I know you did. I know you did, DD. Okay, I couldn't wait to get home. They end up sending us home from work early, a COVID scare in the office. I say, well, Abby, I say that was perfect. Let me come on home and update my people. Yes. Wow. Unbelievable. Well, I'll be definitely playing him as well. Oh, but that gospel was so deep by that Hezekiah. Oh my God. Hey guys, I enjoyed it. Wasn't that many of us, but it didn't matter. I had just as much fun. This is no, loving life. No, it's okay. No, don't let it make you sick. It's okay, babe. No, don't eat. Nope, nope. Shake that off. This is all good. Yeah, I was upset at first, but I keep snapping out of it. Cause see, this is just the wheels turning. It's all good. It's all good. Yes, I'm sending you a hug. I'm sending you a virtual hug. Yes, a tight hug, letting you know it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Robert is good. I could really chill out because Jennifer definitely deserving every dime she's. This woman is fighting her butt off for this man. I love that about her. So guys, don't forget about the donations if you can. And like I said, my donations I've been given to Infamous Sylvia channel because I don't take the donations because I really don't consider myself a blogger. I just like to come in here and update you guys, share things with you guys. But those guys really be hitting the pavement and really doing. So and she's been doing an awesome job for R. Kelly. Yeah, they really been doing, but they doing, or like I said, if you don't want to do it through her channel, definitely you can send whatever donation directly to Jennifer Bonjean. If you guys need me to get Bonjean's information, I will get that and provide that to you if you like. But I like, when I'm sending to go with the chunk, you know, instead of sending my little few dollars, it could be included with what all they have received in donations, because it's all to help him with her to get those experts that's needed and you know whatever she receives, anything saying Robert that goes deducted from whatever bill he's accumulating with her. Oh my God, love and life, it breaks my heart every time. Oh my God, you just don't know. You don't mess with people that has a you don't mess with people that got a disability. I don't care. Especially something like that. No, you don't do that. It breaks my heart. Seriously, when I see, because I have a brother, um, he has a disability. And I remember when we were in school, kids, but we were kids, but still, I hated when I walked up and saw people taking advantage, of my brother, and they didn't know that was my brother. But thank God, once they learned that was my brother, they never bothered him again, all the way through high school. Thank God he was protected because, I was cool with people, so they started looking out for him. They didn't know that was my brother. But even to this day, he's grown. And I still have to look out. He lives with me now, because he tried out there with those people, and they were damn near killed him because just taking advantage of him. He weren't sleeping, he weren't eating. They had him working 7 days a week, 12 hours. I mean, it was crazy. I had no idea that was happening to him. So that's why that's really that really gets to me when I hear that, you know. Let's see. If Robert gets out, he shouldn't be kind and keep. But that's the type of man he is. This is what I'm saying. Osako Timothy. That's just the type of man he is. But I don't think he's gonna give them the time of day. But he's not going to. This is a new start for him. That's why everything is being revealed. When he come out of here, there's no need of looking back at this. Let the attorneys handle what needs to be and proceed on with his future. And I think what his future is going to be once he get himself together and readjust to being out here, that he's probably start a record label or something and start making careers for people. That's what I think. I really believe it was a hard lesson to learn. Yeah. Yeah. He's never been hit this hard. So this is a wake up. This was a wake up call. Because, just listen to his music. That's what I always say. Listen to the lyrics. Because he knew what was around him wasn't real. He just didn't know the extent. You know? That's my own personal opinion on that. He knew it. He said it's in his music. It's in his music. Yeah. So that was it, guys. I wanted to share all of that with you guys. And I figured some of you probably heard it on another channel or something, but I always like to look out for the ones that may not have access or know where to go to get the information, So that's why I like to share that. Oh, yeah, he's wide awake now, Goody Design, without a doubt. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. He probably didn't think people could be so damn cruel. He probably didn't know the extent of evil. Oh, thank you, Miss Dee Dee. And thanks again for the super chat. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You guys are too much. I love it. Yep. Anything else, guys? Wait a minute. I want to know, how are you guys doing? Are you guys good? I always like to ask how you guys doing. I'm always talking about Robert. Robert, is all, but I think about you guys all the time too. So that's why doing the gospel thing, I say, yeah, this is for Robert, but also for anyone that was going through something to also listen to those lyrics so it can change the way they feel. So is everybody good? Everybody had a good day today? I was kind of scared today at work Because I'm like, man, I do not want to catch that virus. And, they should put us back remote because I'm sick of all these scares, these COVID scares. Sandra Diggs, I will get that. I do have it, but not right here. So what I'll do, I will put it in the community chat on my channel, and if you check that, I'll put it there. So I'm gonna make a note. I would definitely put that on there because I do have that, but I just don't have it at hand. Okay. Address to prison. Yeah. Yeah, please write them, guys. That kind of broke my heart. He was like, no, I don't get a lot of mail. I'm like, what? You would think this man would be covered in mail. So, Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. I always think about you guys. Oh, okay. I get you, Elijah. Wow. Why sure in the hell hope he ain't start smoking while he up in there? Oh, well, he did. He liked those stogies. That's right. He might be buying a lot of them. I forgot he smokes them stogies. Oh yeah, yeah. And I told you, Miss Dee Dee, what they said about his music being muted. His music is being muted because it's not enough of us calling into the radio stations requesting his music. We supposed to be calling. I want to hear so and so. Can you play so and so by R. Kelly? Oh, can you play? That's what we supposed to be doing. That's what the attorney. He says it's a business. They can care less what he's in jail for. It's just that it's not enough people coming in to that's calling in requesting his music. You know. You know. So that's what that is. Me, the loving life, I get my music off of YouTube. And I create my little playlist and listen to the music I want to hear. That's how I do mine. Yeah, I think we all should do that, Dee Dee. That's the thing, guys. They're not playing his music because he's accused of these allegations. They're not playing his music because it was more people calling in to mute it than it was saying they want to hear it. So that's what that is. We got to just because it's money. If it's going to make the radio station money, they're going to play his music. Oh, I love hearing that. I love hearing that. Even my sister told me that too, that she started seeing his. So, whatever we're doing, guys, is working. It's working. All right on, Miss Dee Dee. Yep, me too. And I'm going to put the word back out there again because I know I said it before on the channel. But I think I need to say it every time I come on here. Because, you can easily get distracted by it's so much happening. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, he's not washed up, people. He's not washed up. That man, he lived a hell of a life in his younger days. He's older now. So he's going to walk a different path. And that path is he's going to start, I really believe he's going to start his own record label. He's going to start teaching these people this real talent because I'm sorry to say, guys, don't beat me up, but there's no good talent out there to me today. I really don't. Oh, Laquita. Hey, Laquita. I got your email yesterday. I loved it. It looked so nice on you. It was someone else one, but I don't think they ever sent me their. Oh, that just reminds me. Trivia. Let me do a trivia, guys. Far from it. We'll do a trivia. Give you guys one of R. Kelly's charms. Have you guys seen these? Oh, dang, I forgot. Can you guys see these? I don't think you can. Oh, well, you know what they look like. They are so nice. I want to do a trivia. I've been forgetting to do trivias to give you guys one of the charms. They are so nice, guys. So I got to think of something. What can I say for this trivia? What can I say? All right, guys, I have to think. Oh, what was the song? Oh, all of you went on here, though, so I'm going to take a chance anyway. What is the song that R. Kelly made? And I said, that person has arrived. What's the name of that song, guys? This is the trivia question to win one of the charms. If you already won a charm, please do not get an answer away, and please do not participate. If you already won, these for the new people. What's the name of the song R. Kelly made? And I said, they have arrived. Can you guys think of it? I don't think you can. Oh, so that means everybody in here that won a charm. What am I going to do now with all my extra charms? I can't. Well, someone is always joining. We'll give it to the new people. Oh, my camera is off. Well, you guys seen them anyway. Okay, wait a minute. Let me do it. Let me do it. Have you guys seen these? Wait a minute. Oh, I got 3. Okay, wait a minute. Here we go. Hey, guys. Can you see? Here you go. Can y'all see these? The light look like. Can you see them? Can you see? These are the charms I want to give away. So, okay, let me come up with another easy question for you guys. Oh my God. Okay, let me see. Dang. Okay. What did I say? Darn it. Okay, I'm going to mention something I said in the motion. Okay. What is the name of the card that McDavid guy put in R. Kelly's name? No. That he, what's the name of the credit card that McDavid used for his personal expenses and personal travel? You guys remember what that is? Oh yeah, Loving Life, I cut my hair. Stop it, Loving Life. That is too funny. No, my hair was growing too crazy. Oh, that is funny. No, it's getting hot. It was time to chop it off, girl. It grows back so fast, though. It does. Oh, that is too funny. No hair pulling, Loving Life. Get out of here. Oh, that is too funny. No, I let my cousin chop it off. It was time for the hair. I just let my hair grow too long. I don't like my hair long. I like it short, tapered. But I had to take it a little lower than I normally would get it. So to grow back just right so I can do my thing. Loving Life, that is too funny. Wait a minute. Oh, yes, Dee Dee, you got it. You got it. It's the black card. That is it. Let me put my email address in here. See, y'all messing around and Dee Dee got the trivia. Let me put it in here. I'm going to put my email address for this channel. Dee Dee, you send me your email. Send me your address. That's my email address for this channel. Send me your address and make sure you put your YouTube name so I know who you are. Okay? Yes, yes, yes. Oh, wait till I tell my husband. Loving life, my husband did not pull my hair, girl. That's right, Dee Dee. Oh, you know what? Let me put it back so you can tell me which one you want. I like to send what you want. Let me come back. So here we go. This one. Can you see it? Oh, shit, I got this damn mask on. Them people got me so paranoid about this damn thing. I don't know what to do. Here we go. You got this one and this one. I don't know if you can see it. Darn it. And this one. Let me know which one. If not, I do a any, mini, money, mo. And which one I choose, that's the one that will go. So it's the red one, right? It's the red. Well, kinda. This is actually R. Kelly. They are so nice, Dee Dee, when you get them. Trust me. This one, I love that one. I love them all, and that one. So whichever one you want, let me know. You can tell me in your email if you want. Yeah. What happened, Vanessa? Oh, wait a minute. Thank you all so much for the. Oh my God, what did I miss? I need to go back. What did she say? What happened? What happened, Vanessa? I'm trying to find it. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. No! Oh my God, Vanessa, no! Oh my God, Vanessa, no! Oh my God. Oh, Vanessa, no! Oh my God, I am so. Oh my God, Vanessa! You are most definitely in our prayers, Vanessa. I am so very sorry. Oh my God. Oh, I don't even have words for you. That's so awful. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, guys. Please, let's get the prayers up for Vanessa. Oh my God. Oh, Vanessa, I'm so sorry. I wish I can give you a hug right now. Oh my God. Oh, Vanessa, I'm just speechless. I am so sorry you lost your son. Oh no. I hope you can feel my arms around you, Vanessa. I'm hugging you right now. Oh my God. Just anything that we can do for you, please, please let us know, Vanessa. Oh, babe. Just hang in there, Vanessa. It's going to be okay, babe. Please hang in there. I don't even know what to say. What do you say to something like that? All I can tell you is to keep the faith. Just keep the faith. Oh my God, don't lose your faith. We don't know why God called him home so soon. We don't know. We don't. But you know God does not make mistakes, Vanessa. Just please, please be strong, okay? Oh my God. Oh guys, that kind of just that did something to me, man. So oh Jesus. I don't even want to do the trivia. I'm just all messed up now. I really feel for her. I can't even imagine because I don't have children of my own, you know? Oh my God. So sorry, Vanessa. You are definitely in our prayers. I will continue to pray for you. Oh my God. And I just hope you just stay strong. Just stay strong. That's all I could say. I don't even know what to say. Oh my God. Oh, guys, I'm gonna end this. Oh my goodness. I Hey guys, I think we should go over to the backup channel and kind of lift Vanessa's spirit with some gospel so she won't lose her faith, man. This is awful. Oh, Vanessa, I hope you could feel me squeezing you, babe. Oh my God. When did this happen, Vanessa? Oh my goodness. Oh man. Man, I messed up. See how things happen? Just that fast. It just, whoo, Lord, it just broke my heart. Really did. Really did. It really did. Oh my God. Oh, let me see if this does. All right. Yeah, let's kind of lift Vanessa's spirit. This is the hey guys, that's the backup channel. Let's go over there and I'm just gonna just hang with you guys for a little bit so we can lift Vanessa's spirits. Vanessa, I'm so sorry. We're gonna go and listen to some gospel. Kind of help you feel better, okay? That's the that's the link to the backup channel, guys. Meet me over there. And let's lift Vanessa's spirits right now. She needs it, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, good, Dee Dee. I was just about to remind you of that. Send me your address and I'm going to get that out to you, mail it out to you tomorrow. Thanks so much for participating in the trivia and also for the super chat again. Thank you guys so much for chiming in with me on this channel. And let's go over to the backup channel. Let's play some gospel. I'm going to hang for about probably another half hour. Come on, guys, meet me over there. I'm going to end this broadcast. Vanessa, I hope you can join us because we're doing this for you. If you can, I understand. You are definitely, I will be praying for you every day to make sure you stay strong no matter what. And I know that's easily said than done. But keep the faith. Please keep the faith. See you guys in a minute on the other channel.